This is one way to move heavy objects around. I showed it before in one of my videos called self-rescue something. I used this method to pull up my car from a hole. Hello there everyone, I'm Odd Yellen from NorwegianBushcraft. Today I'm going to show you a cool little mini winch which is very useful in outdoor activities. It can be useful in bushcraft things as well as in emergency and survival situations. It's small, compact, pretty strong and very useful. So stay tuned. Well, a method I showed you is doable. I've done it on cars, snowmobiles, and yeah, moving logs out of campsites, stuff like that, so it works. A few years ago I came across a video of a guy making like a handheld winch type, like this. So this is a new version. I had an old one, but the ratchet strap itself came a little, or it was too loose, and you can bend it kind of, so it wasn't very good. So I switched it out with a newer one. I don't remember the name of this channel right now, but I'll find it and I'll link to that video so you'll see it up here, because I think it's important to recognize those who have come up with some ideas, because it's not my idea, but I find the idea very good, and I made this, and I also used this to pull up a snowmobile in deep snow, and for some other stuff, small stuff. You can even use it for hosting. So I'll show you. Well, so what is this actually? Well, it's a ratchet strap for securing cargo and stuff on your trailer or pickup or whatever. And instead of the webbing, I'm using a Dyneema rope. It's the same type you use on winches and stuff, but this is much thinner. This is more or less equal to normal paracord, but it has a breaking strength of about 2,000 pounds or 900 kilos, so it's quite strong. I'm using a climbing carabiner. You can use whatever you want as long as it's strong enough. And on the other side I just left it as it is. On the old one it was like with this solid hook, but this is more packable, so I can just swoop it together and put it under the seat on the snowmobile, in some storage compartment on a ATV or whatever. This is very useful to help you get out of a situation where you're stuck. It's an ordinary ratchet strap where you can buy in any hardware store, dollar store, and cheaper places like that. And the cord, it's Dyneema cord. I got it from eBay, I think it was, and it wasn't very expensive because this is quite thin. And the only modification I did, I drilled a hole. Well, you remove this the splints here so you can take it apart, and then I drilled a hole in one of these half circles where you put your webbing through. And then it's a knot on the other side. I don't know if you see. Yeah, maybe. And that way I don't have any knot in the area where I want to spool up my rope. And I put some plastic kind of protectors to protect the cord a little bit. Maybe you don't need it, but I did it on the first one, so I did it on this too. So it works fine. Let's see if I can do this. So when you ratchet, this will spool up. So when I ratchet it, I try to bend this a little bit so I can spool it up back and forth, so it won't be one giant pile on one side, because you don't have any guiding system on this. And when you want to release it, when you're rattling, it will stop there, but by lifting that lever you can open it totally and you can pull it out like so. You will need a good anchor point, so I just use my rope here. And as simple as that. Then I release the ratchet strap, like you always do. And I can pull out the cord from the strap. In lack of an ATV or a snowmobile, I'm just gonna show how it works by breaking off this limb from this tree. Hardly need to use any force on this. It would be impossible to just break it by your own body weight and strength. It's very thick. There he goes. So it's the same if you pull up ATV or something. It's not very hard, but it goes very slow. But it's very easy, and it's working on the same principle as come along, but this is way smaller, so it's more packable. It's easier to just put away under your seat or something on your vehicle. Not a car. This is not good enough to pull up a car, but smaller vehicles. If you need some extra force, you can use a pulley like this. This is a sailboat type pulley, but it's more than strong enough for what the cord can do. And pull out a little bit more. By taking the cord through the pulley and feed it back like so. If it's very heavy, the thing you're pulling, but now it's twice as easy, or half the strength you need to use to pull the same stuff as before. So it's also an option to add on if you want. So as usual, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and following my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And you can also hit that notification bell. That will give you a clue when I get some new videos up. So take care for now, and see you very soon.